Hey, this is Dave Hooke with Keller Williams of Central PA and the Dave Hooke team out of South Central Pennsylvania. On today's video blog, we're going to answer the question, what are the 4 things that determine how much home I can afford? Stick around to find out. All right, on today's video blog, we're going to answer the question, what are 4 things that determine how much home I can afford? A lot of times people ask us, what's the affordability of a property? How much can I afford? What should my purchase price be? You know, how much is my pre-approval going to be? And some of the components that answer those questions start with number 1, what is your credit? So credit helps determine what the interest rate's going to be that the lender gives you for your mortgage. And the interest rate, the cost of money, determines what your monthly payment's going to be. So the first thing you should do is talk to a mortgage lender you can trust about your credit, because that's going to play into that interest rate. Number 2 is your down payment. If you have a lot of money saved up to put down, then your mortgage loan that you're going to take out is going to be lower. You can probably afford more. If you don't have as much to put down, then you're going to have to finance more, and that may play a part as to your affordability of your monthly payment. So evaluate how much money you can put down, makes a big impact on how much home you can afford. Number 3 is your debt to income ratio. And that's more simply put, that is the amount of debt divided by your amount of income, which determines affordability from the eyes of your mortgage lender. So most mortgage lenders are going to be in that 40 to 42% debt to income ratio. And they're going to want to make sure that, said more simply, all of your housing payment combined with all of your other debt doesn't exceed about 40 or 42% of your total monthly income. And if it does, they won't approve you for a loan. People say, how much is my pre-approval going to be for? It's typically going to be around that 40 to 42% of your total income when you add up all of your debts, including housing. I will tell you personally, just personal opinion, that I prefer not to go up to that amount because I feel like that's stretching people too far. So when you get that pre-approval, you might want to consider notching down and actually buying a home that's quite a bit less than what you're pre-approved for. Again, just a personal opinion. Talk to somebody you trust to get more advice on that particular item. And number 4, consider just 2 main factors, comfortable payment and overall financial plan. Again, it goes back to that personal opinion I gave you in number 3. Just because you're approved up to a 40 or 42% debt to income ratio doesn't mean you should take advantage of that. Back in the 80s, a lot of the guidance was given to go up to about a 25, 28, or 30% debt to income ratio. That gives you a lot more margin to do things that are important to you, like keep an emergency fund, go on vacation, go on that much needed date night with your spouse, or do other things that make you happy. The truth is that house might seem shiny and pretty and exciting, that more expensive one, for a good 4 or 5 months. And then often it's just more to clean, and then you're trapped in that 30-year mortgage, and nobody wants that kind of stress. So keep that in mind when you're evaluating what you should buy and how much you can afford. If you have any questions about this or some of the opinions I gave, or just want to talk through something, reach out at the information below. We'd love to follow up and take great care of you, have a conversation, and give you the guidance you need to make a great decision for you and your family. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.